Hi, and welcome to another episode of Comics with Kids. I'm John. I'm a third grade teacher. This is my other daughter. If you've seen my first video, I had my oldest daughter, Kate. This is
Charlie.
And Charlie. How old are you?
7.5.
7.5. You're almost 8. When's your birthday here?
September 16th.
Right. So your birthday is coming up in like a month because we're in August right now. So let's see. That means you finished. What grade did you just finish?
First grade.
Oh, man. So she's just starting to really love to read a lot. What have you been reading lately? Besides the comic books, but you've been reading another book too. What have you been reading?
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, The Lightning Thief, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get that one in. So my girls definitely like to read a lot, and I like comic books. Charlie, what are you wearing today to celebrate your first video? Supergirl, and I see you got Superman behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Over there. You got, who's your friend over here? Kylo Ren. You got one of my buddy Cody's boards up. Actually, you got two of them because you got your name board. So we are.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you got Spider-Man hanging. So we are in Charlie's room, as the sign says, the pink sign, to have her first video where she has picked a book that she would like us to talk about a little bit. And when I said, "Hey Charlie, would you like to share a book?" you were a little nervous, right? Why were you nervous?
Because I didn't know some of the questions.
You don't think you know what I'm going to ask you? You're going to get answers wrong? Is this a test? Oh, I don't think it's a test. So she picked this one, and what is this one?
Scott Summers and Jean Grey's wedding.
The wedding of Cyclops and Marvel Girl, or Jean Grey. Oops, I blocked Charlie's face there. This is the True Believers version. For those that don't know, Marvel republishes some of their books from time to time called True Believers for $1. You can get them at your comic book shop. It's a great way to get a handheld, actual physical copy of a book that might be a little too expensive or too old. This one, actually, ironically enough, or coincidentally enough, I actually do own the original version of this, and I showed it to Charlie a little bit ago when she picked this one. Right? So I can take them out of the bag here. This was X-Men number 30. The wedding of Jean Grey and Cyclops. Why did you like this one?
Well, it had a quote that I really liked.
It had a quote that you liked? Oh my goodness. Where's the quote? Do you remember where? At the beginning? At the end? She's going to look a little bit for it. I do like this issue a lot. As far as wedding issues go, I think it's a better one. Which one is it? Oh, you like these pages? Yeah. These are my favorite pages in the story as well. So I'll try to be somewhat gentle here. What is this sequence about right here, Charlie?
Well, it's about Jean Grey, and she asks if she could have a really special dance.
With who?
Charles Xavier.
Oh, yeah. And why would that be a hard thing to do?
Because he can't walk.
Right, he's in the wheelchair.
And so she uses her power to make him float, and so she can dance with him.
Which is right there, right? You can see them kind of floating together. That's a pretty cool thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will say that's my favorite part of this issue for sure. Now, there's a lot of people in this issue, and the cover has kind of like one of those giant groups where you can kind of see all these people at the wedding, the ones who were like kind of members of the X-Men or related teams at that time. Do you know any of these people? Are there any of the ones that you know?
Well, obviously I know Charles Xavier. I know Rogue. I know Gambit.
Yeah.
I know
Angel.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know a lot of the original X-Men, right? Do you know who that guy is? That blue one?
I've seen him in a lot of comics, but I can't remember his name.
Beast, right? Yeah. And then, of course, on the front,
I know Jean Grey and Scott Summers and Storm.
Storm, yeah, that's Storm. And that's Scott's brother, Havoc, right there at the wedding. And there's a lot of big weddings this last summer as far as, did you see that Rogue and Gambit got married? You didn't see that? Oh, I'll have to show you that one. Maybe that's the next video, is Rogue and Gambit got married. It was supposed to be Colossus and Kitty Pryde getting married, but it didn't kind of work out. If you saw those, it seemed to be the summer of comic book issues where there was a wedding, but people didn't actually get married. Case in point, Batman and Catwoman, right? That one didn't work out so
that
well.
one didn't work out. The last second she said no.
Yeah. Were you shocked by that twist? Yeah, because we were excited to see what would happen, right?
Yeah, and then she said no.
That was too bad. So the other thing I thought was kind of interesting about this issue, Charlie, is who is missing from this story?
Wolverine.
Wolverine's not there, right? And why is he not there?
Because he's in love with Jean Grey and he doesn't want to see her getting married.
Yeah. So how do they put him in the story?
Well, they put him as guarding it, guarding the wedding, because everywhere else is snowing, but Storm made it so that everywhere is snowy except for this one spot. And Wolverine, no one knows that he's actually guarding them, so he's watching the wedding, and in case someone comes,
And who does come?
Sabretooth.
Yeah, there's a page where Sabretooth shows up, and you've got a little, no spoiler alert here, but yeah, the wedding is protected, and he definitely lets Sabretooth know, don't come in, right? But he's also at the very beginning, right? Do you remember what's at the beginning?
He writes a note.
He wrote a little letter to Jean, and that's kind of I keep blocking your face there, the little letter that is at the beginning of the book, and then he also wrote a letter to...
Charles Xavier.
Yeah, and so,
says,
what does it say?
It says, "Dear Chuck, lighten up, your old pal Logan."
And so, because he's feeling a little, I'm sure Charles is feeling a little old, and that his original X-Men are getting married and going off, and so Wolverine's reminding him that he should lighten up. That's what kids do, they grow up, right? So it was a nice way to include Wolverine, even though he's actually not physically in the issue anywhere. But as far as wedding issues go, it's a pretty cool wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was there any parts that you really liked besides the dancing together, or any drawings that you really liked, or people that you thought were interesting?
Well, I really like the front cover.
Why do you like the front cover? Here, I'll show the
Well,
other
I
one.
like the colors, and I like how they drew it.
Like how they drew it, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought they came out really well. It's kind of everything you'd want a wedding issue to really be. I know there's a lot of weddings. Comic books are soap opera-y, and there's a lot of those kind of weddings and fights and deaths and things.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an example of a really good, well-done wedding, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to say anything else about your room or anything else about the comic book?
I think that's it.
I think she's a little bit shy today, but it's okay. You did a great job. Your first video, Charlie's first YouTube video, so hopefully we'll have more from her in the future. Maybe I'll have you read the Batman wedding that didn't happen. We can try that one. All right. So, I am John.
And I'm Charlie.
Thank you for listening to our channel. Please hit the like and the subscribe and the comment section to let us know what you think and give us ideas of things that maybe Charlie can check out for the next time that we do a video. Thank you very much. Enjoy.